chats.
Recording is on.
Recording is on. Okay. So how can you keep your banana safe and your peanuts? You could use a secret chat app, but they might find it. For example, like you might use Signal or something like that. But one day these apps might be illegal. It might raise more suspicion. They might search more. They might show to their boss. Probably one day it's going to be illegal. So what can you do these days? Well, you could use a VPN, a virtual peanut network. But VPN is illegal now. You could use TBR, the banana router. But TBR is illegal now. One day, the monkeys will make your secret chat app illegal. They might catch you and put you in a monkey prison. But there is a solution if you use Android phones. So it's called Oversec. So Oversec, just changed to the window. So if you go to oversec.io, you can see this app. So what Oversec does is it gives you secure privacy communications for all the apps on Android. I will explain how it works. This app is written by a friend of mine and is open source. I recommend you, I don't see it on Google Play anymore, but you can get on F-Droid. F-Droid is alternative app Play Store for Android. F-Droid has a lot of open source software that you can use. So what is Oversec? I will play the teaser video. Here's the idea. You can use a normal chat app, but it has the accessibility function of Android to encrypt and decrypt messages within the app. So I just stopped it there. So I just explain what you're seeing in this video. So you see here, there is Alice and Bob talking to each other. Oversec will write the messages that are encrypted over the decoy messages. And the way that it does this is quite clever. You can see that you can put in your own decoy text. And you can hide Oversec using the no entry sign at the top right. Let's go on to the features. So maybe you heard of end-to-end encryption, but Oversec goes a bit further. Oversec does eye-to-eye encryption. So even the app doesn't see your messages. It only sees the encrypted text. Is there a problem? So what it means, how it works is Oversec uses zero width characters. For example, zero width space. It will put into your chat messages and then use that to encode your encrypted text, the message you really want to send, the plain text. Is encoded in zero width characters, which don't take up any space on the chat app. It encrypts using ChaCha20 and Poly 1305 MAC. This is the same kind of encryption that Google used for SPDY protocol, I think, and it's a strong encryption. Importantly, for people who might use it against monkeys, is you can put the decoy text. So even they look at your messages, they're not going to see anything strange. They're just going to see, oh, you're just having a normal conversation. Yeah, but actually it's encrypted conversation. Yeah, it's including, it works with Gmail. Also, it supports PGP. So if you want to also use PGP, you can. But PGP is, you don't get the decoy features. The open source code is available on GitHub. Also, you can build Oversec yourself. I think it's a good idea because you could change the icon to make it more invisible. So, as I explained here, he explains about the zero width characters. You can also encrypt photos, which is useful. Okay, so I want to look at how you can use Oversec. Firstly, I recommend get it from F-Droid F-Droid package manager. I suppose you can also, like, if it's really desperate, you can distribute the APK to your friends. But F-Droid has a latest version, and you can check the PGP signature of it. This is a GitHub page for the source code. I think you can build with Android Studio. I wanted to have a look at the where does it help? Oops. So this is a help. It has quite a good help page. Let's have a look through the interface. So you have a hide button, very useful. You can hide Oversec in case you're in trouble. You can just hide everything, and all your messages will go back to the decoy text. Nothing suspicious. You can use the encrypt button. This will let you enter the encrypted text. And then when you send it, it's going to encrypt it and send to the other person. The compose button lets you enter text in a separate screen in case you want to type a bit more. And decrypt button, clearing button, info button. This shows you the some information about the encryption. config button. So config is important. One thing to note with is it keys? You're going to have to share keys. So in Oversec, you have to go and create a key. It's recommended to create a random key, and then you will send that key to your friend with a password. Then they can install the key. Then they can chat with you securely on any chat app or Gmail, etc. You can also send by a QR code. But sometimes I found a QR code scanner doesn't, and I'm not sure it works every time. Oh, another thing you have to do on Android, it's only Android. So you're going to see, you have to turn on the accessibility. Where is it? So yeah, I have some photo for that. Hang on. Just change. Okay, so this is what you see on your phone. When you open Oversec, it will tell you you must enable accessibility service. So then you go to accessibility. You see Oversec, you can switch it on here. Sometimes I found if it stopped working, you can just switch it off and back on, and then it was working again. It will ask to have control of your device. What it needs to do is to look at your screen. So it's always scanning the screen for text from the apps. Then it's reading the text and decrypting it. Whoops. Yeah. So yeah, if we go back to, let's say, Chrome tab. Yeah. So when you're using this app, it's gonna make it hard for the monkeys to understand what's going on. So I think it will make more sense now you've seen that. These two people are talking. So at the top, you see just the normal without Oversec. It's nothing suspicious here. But when you switch on Oversec, it shows you the messages in orange. You see that it's just changed this decoy text to the encrypted text. Oh, what time is it now? Actually, I don't know if you guys can hear me well. Is it okay with the microphone?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
We can
cool.
hear clearly.
Yeah, so actually, like, coming to the end of my talk already. Let's have a look what I want to say. Yeah, I had the idea on the GitHub. What's it? I saw my is it? I saw somewhere you can just change the icon. So I'm thinking like, okay, you're walking on the street and a monkey wants to look at your phone, right? So if you have like this app and like they're gonna search you. So actually that's one thing. It's quite good. It's I forgot about this. So it has something called panic mode. So you can use this setting panic mode. And what that does is whenever you turn off your screen, then it will disable Oversec. So when you turn off your screen, it disables Oversec. That's very secure because if somebody looks at your phone, then they don't see anything. The only thing they can maybe find is somewhere they will find the icon for Oversec. Yeah. So then to enable the Oversec again, you have to type in a secret code in the dialer. So Oversec will give you a secret code, you memorize it, and then you type it in like a phone number. Then it will re-enable Oversec, and it will show it up again. What else? Another thing is, apart from the panic mode, where is it? You have got it's a decoy text. You can put in a file of your own decoy text. For example, you could put like Myanmar celebrity gossip or something, right? Then when the monkeys read that, they're gonna just think it's so boring. Yeah. The default one is like some German story and some like Latin lorem ipsum text, which I think is still a bit suspicious because it doesn't look normal. So better if you can change the decoy content. What else? There's some special configuration for different apps. For example, like Signal. So Signal PGP encryption doesn't work, but you can use the standard Oversec encryption, for example. Yeah, and Facebook Messenger it has to like spread out the zero width characters. So it's good if you're going to use Facebook Messenger, you should use this setting, spread invisible encoding. So just have a look through these settings for different apps depending on which app you want to use. But I found most apps work. What else I want to show? So another thing I want to point out is this hide button is quite clever because you can move it around on your mobile phone screen. Then when you tap it, everything disappears, including the hide button. So you just have to remember where it is. When you tap there again, everything will reappear. So this is another way Oversec can hide itself on your phone to keep your phone safe for you. Yeah. So going back to, I wanted to say, like, I think I mentioned like this. Where is it? An icon somewhere. Oh yeah, here's one thing. If somebody wants, because I know the guy who wrote this, if somebody wants to do Myanmar translation for Oversec, I think that could be very good. And then we could make a new version for Myanmar. I was looking for the icon. I can't remember. There's an icon somewhere. We can easily change the icon. I suppose you can also change the name of the app. So if we change like the icon to be like Candy Crush and change the name of the app to be something stupid, then they're never going to find it, you know. Okay, so just to go over another main point is you have to remember it's not like you can just get somebody's telephone number or something and you can talk to them. You have to share a secret key to that person. Yeah, so should I explain before? Anyway, I think that is about everything I wanted to say. So anyone wants to ask me some questions? Hello? Hello? Anyone can hear me?
Yeah. We can do. We can.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can write some questions in the chat if you have any questions. No? Well, yeah, it will work with Facebook Messenger. So I don't know if you missed the I was just talking about it. So somebody asked in the chat about Facebook Messenger. So yes, it works with Facebook Messenger, but you have to put on a special special mode. So as I explained, it uses these zero width characters. For example, zero width space, but Unicode has many zero width characters, and it uses them to encode your message. But Facebook Messenger doesn't like them so much. Maybe they think there's something strange going on. So it's found that if you, by spreading the zero width characters through the decoy text instead of all at the beginning, then Facebook Messenger works. Oh, it says also for Instagram. So here is talking about manual padding. So you have to remember that Oversec is like a really cool idea, but it's a kind of a bit of a hack in that it is using the accessibility layer, accessibility features of Android for doing encryption and decryption, whereas those are really meant for like people with disabilities. So for one problem is if it's drawing the message, the encrypted message over the fake message, so it has to be like the same amount, same size on your screen. So it will put extra line breaks into there. And so if you do the spread invisible encoding, that doesn't work so well. But you're still gonna see the message. It might just cover up other messages. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And somebody asked, how about iPhone? So yeah, that's in the FAQ. So there's no Oversec for iPhones because unfortunately iOS doesn't support something like this yet. So it doesn't allow this public accessibility API. However, so yeah, sorry for you who have iPhones. But I think these days it's always good to have more than one phone, and Android, you can get Android phone quite cheap. But yeah, there you go. It's nothing can do for iPhone. Sorry. Can look about this little bit here. Yeah, so it's not for Windows. It's only for Android OS. But for Windows and Linux, etc. Okay, like yeah, you might get your laptop searched. There's gonna be you gotta figure out other ways to be secure about that. Yeah, I would recommend like a hard disk encryption. So Oversec is you can see is focused on something called plausible deniability. Plausible means it's like possible, it's believable, and deniability means that you can deny that you're doing something wrong. So plausible deniability for Oversec means that if someone says, "Hey, you are like hiding you're hiding bananas," and they say, "No, I'm not hiding anything," then they can look for your phone and it's like they have to believe you because they can't find any evidence. I wanted to have a look for oh yeah, this one. So this is his video for image encryption. Oh, hang on, I need to put the screen share. Yeah, so he's doing like use the Oversec to do image encryption in WhatsApp. So you see there, he has like you have to select the public keys to encrypt the image, so only that person can see it. Then you have to share with Oversec and put in the password for the key. You get the secret image. So that's pretty useful for a lot of stuff. Oops. Any more questions? Okay. If no more questions, so I recommend, as I said, please get from F-Droid, Oversec, install and get your friends to install and then share. Practice now to share, to create a key and then share the key to your friend using like QR code or something. Then you can talk to them securely. So thanks for listening to my talk, and enjoy the rest of the VAR camp. And I hope
Very much.
to see you all in real life in a better situation soon. And until then, please stay safe. That's the most important thing. Stay safe and be strong and help your friends. And we can. What is it?
Thank you very much, sir.
Sure. And then the monkey's gonna look like this, and you get to keep all your bananas.
Oh,
Huh? Mhm. I will. I will stay around outside the room if anyone wants to talk to me. Okay.
okay, okay.